Hey, with the great Diane C.
The great Rosie.
the great Rosie. That'll be the day. The great Rosie. Well, we don't have a mask mandate up here.
Yeah, like
so
we do in
all
LA.
Good. You still have that in LA, right?
Yeah.
So we're off to the Cozy Plum restaurant. It's a vegetarian restaurant. It used to be known as Gaijin's Vegetarian, which Missy Jen and I went to. And I have to tell you, it was terrible. So they sold the business to a whole new company, and this place has done like a 180-degree turnaround. They have really done some good stuff. So I'm looking forward to giving it a try. I'm going to be doing, Diane does vegetarian every damn day. For me,
I don't do vegan very much. I do vegetarian. I eat cheese and eggs and things with eggs and dairy every day.
That's good, because we got eggs and we got some of this sausage, this special sausage.
Oh, the one Morningstar Farms?
I don't know what it is. I'm going to show it to you.
Oh, well, Morningstar Farms has eggs in it and dairy, but other brands are vegan, so...
Yeah, so I'm going to be doing the vegetarian thing, and I'm impressed. I have to tell you, vegetarian food has come a long way. I'd like to sometime get Diane to try a Boca burger, because
I would love to try a Boca burger.
Blew me away.
We could do that one night.
Absolutely blew me away. If they have them, they had them for a while in the store. Hold on.
Yeah, I saw you buy them at that grocery.
They were really good.
That grocery, what's it called? Outlet?
Yeah,
we have those in LA too.
We'll be going down there tomorrow. So
we have grocery outlets in LA too.
All right, guys. So we will see you over at the Cozy Plum, doing it up tonight, vegetarian style. Let's give a give. Woo!
Woo!
Diane, what? Just for those of people that may not know, and of course, I think 90% of my subscribers know you too on here, because we've mucked around, we've crashed bar mitzvahs in LA.
That was on Rosie Murphy channel when we crashed a bar mitzvah.
We've done some, I've led you to do some kooky stuff over the time.
Yeah.
But Diane is not the good princess that you may think. She gets a little bit of trouble. She enjoys a little bit on the wild side once in a while. But tell people when did you become vegetarian, and what was the breaking point, and how long, when was it, and what stimulated that move? Because I'm imagining when you were a kid that you just had a regular...
Oh yeah, I was about 10 or 11 years ago. I noticed that I was eating, like every time I went to a restaurant, I was ordering things without meat. Like at an Italian restaurant, I was getting pizza with vegetables, or I was getting...
Now, how do you figure that happened?
I just got grossed out on meat slowly, and then I was eating meat once in a while, and then I just got grossed out on it, knowing that I was eating a living creature, and then the flesh of a living creature just grossed me out. And then I was also feeling bad that I was eating the flesh of a living creature, because when you eat dairy and eggs, dairy, the cow isn't killed, and eggs, the cow isn't killed. I mean, the chicken isn't killed; they lay eggs, and so I felt.
But eventually, I'll be eating that. I'll be eating a chicken, but you won't be.
No, I'll eat the fake chicken nuggets. But I just
fake, not baked, right? Fake chicken.
Fake chicken nuggets. But I just got grossed out on meat, and gradually, I just like every time I went to a restaurant, I would order like fettuccine alfredo or like salad without meat, and it just grossed me out. The more I thought about it, it was kind of like a gradual process, like I said. And then finally I just said I can't eat meat anymore, and I just gave it up.
Gotcha. Okay, so it just became sort of a gradual. It's not like you read something one day.
No.
Like,
I just slowly, and I really like things with dairy and eggs. Like I could still have my baked goods,
well, you can
cookies.
have cakes. Yeah, you can have cakes and all that.
And cookies.
And exactly.
Vegans can't eat normal cakes. They have to have the vegan cakes.
Which I've made one before. Nicole Nicolesqua, I made one years ago for her, and it was quite good. It was a chocolate chocolate. All right, guys. Well, there's the story behind it right there. Very interesting. So it was kind of gradualism.
It was gradual. I didn't just one day decide I'm going to go vegetarian. It was like I slowly stopped eating a lot of meat.
All right, cool beans. All right.
Yep.
Excited. We're going to go to the Cozy Plum plant-based eatery here.
Wow, it's plant-based. It's not vegetarian.
It is vegetarian. Yes, it is.
Plant-based. It might not have.
Everything here is vegetarian or vegan.
Oh, okay.
Everything. No meat here.
No meat.
Okay.
Okay.
Happy?
Cool.
Happy?
Yeah, I don't mind if there's meat.
I do. I'm not on meat the next few days. I eat plenty of meat all the time, you know, tri-tip and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Let's head on in inside after you. Hello. Let's head on in. Ooh. Ooh. Hi. Anywhere you want. There's what the, I'm going to get the nachos. It's called loaded layered nachos, jalapenos. The maple mushroom's the other one that people rave about, isn't it?
It's really good.
Yeah, I don't know what to get. You know?
And then also our specials up there too.
Oh, you got some specials too. Okay, faro wraps. Okay. So it should be pretty good. I'm glad that this place changed hands, so we're going to figure out what we want. Let's get ourselves a comfortable seat here. Sit here because I got a video this way and I want to put you on. Sit on that side over there. There we go. Are you excited? This is all vegan.
Yes.
This is like hardcore.
Hardcore vegan.
Hardcore. Yeah. This is
no dairy and eggs here.
I'm going to grab a menu. This menu is pretty amazing. Loaded layered nachos, which I saw a picture, was beautiful. On that, stuffed jalapenos, loaded tots, tater tots, mac and cheese. But over here, savory faro. This is the other big one. The maple mushroom is the other one that's supposed to be really spectacular here. Butternut squash, avocado quinoa, rice and beans, beyond barbecue bacon cheddar. It's a lot of good stuff. I'm really glad that the old place is gone and this is the new place.
Looks good.
So I don't even know, maple mushroom deluxe.
Everything
Duxelle with hints of balsamic, maple, rosemary, cashews, pecans, sunflower. I mean, it's amazing. But this looks really amazing over here. So you ordered the tacos.
Brisket, I mean the carne asada tacos.
Right. And there's her total in. Got the same, the carne asada
Rosie,
tacos.
you bought it. I meant to pay.
Oh, wow. Isn't that terrible? Rosie, you bought it. I mean, you flew all the way up here and spent the money to come up. So, okay. Relax. Enjoy. All right. We're tipping everything. There we go. And I'll add a little extra to that, too. They put like an auto tip, but I'll top that up a bit. Okay? I'm hungry. The only problem I ever have with these places, Diane, is you cannot get like a regular soda, just a regular drink. You know, it's always
like the Diet Coke.
Well, or something like, or just a Pepsi or a Coke or something like that. You always have to have some kind of weird concoction.
Like tea or.
No, it's not even tea. It's some kind of like juices and things like that. So I just think there's no harm to having a soda. I don't drink much soda. That's really my only complaint. But we'll see how the food is. Last time we did this, Mrs. Jen and I came here. It was a different restaurant. It was called Gaijin's Garden, and it was terrible. So this is all new ownership, a whole new menu, new every cooks and everything. So that's exciting. Right? Are we excited?
Right, definitely excited.
We're excited.
Yep.
They're making everything like fresh back there. There's nothing that's pre-prepared. I really like that. This kitchen. Nice. I think our food's coming up now. I'm not sure.
I just commented on your video. I am so excited to be here, Rosie. Hearts, hearts.
There we go. Let the excitement begin. I think they're prepping up our food over here.
Oh my God, your nachos are huge.
Look big.
Are you gonna take some home if you have?
Yeah, I'll probably have to take some home tonight.
I'll probably take home some of
It's a
mine
big
too.
plate. It's piping hot too. Look at how hot that is.
Oh, cheese probably.
Yep, that's it. Yay, tacos.
Tacos.
Carne asada tacos.
There we go. That looks great. Wow.
Definitely enjoy
Do
it.
these have hot
Look at
sauce on them?
They have pico de gallo.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
Look at this.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
Yum. Oh, you
Look
want
at
to take
this.
pictures?
Yeah, the nachos.
I got the carne asada tacos.
Carne asada tacos. And I got the nachos here. They're supposed to be the bomb. at them. Oof. That looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Yep. Fake sour cream.
Was that you took your first bite on that? Pretty good?
Excellent.
All right, great. She gets an excellent taste. Said it
Excellent.
tastes like real
Real
meat.
meat.
Take another bite there. See you chow down on that. There we go. These things are, already had one. These things are pretty doggone good. Tastes like real meat.
That's meat on top, right? Bacon. This tastes like real meat.
Unbelievably good. Tastes just like meat.
That's nice.
Wow. So much better than what this place used to be, I'll tell you. I'll do a Mark Wheaton's meal.
I wonder what brand of meat they use. They use different brands.
Got food critic Diane here tonight.
Yes.
And the Cozy Plum. What did you think tonight of this place?
Excellent. I would give it a 9.5 or a 10.
What, was there anything that surprised you?
Yeah, the Carne Asada taco tasted like real meat, which I haven't had in like 11 years.
Would you come back to this place
Yes,
again? Yeah.
yes.
I think if you're this is vegan. So if you're a vegan, this is like the real deal. And I mean, I'm not a vegan, but there's something very special about the recipes and things. Something very special about the recipes that they put together.
There were so many good choices.
Yeah. So is there anything they can improve on here, do you think? Maybe more napkins?
Well, maybe a little fancier and something. No, I don't think so.
It's pretty laid back.
It's really nice.
Nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
So how many stars out of 10, what would you rate this?
Probably a 10 or a 9.5.
9.5, that's good. I want to tell you some of my thoughts. I think one thing that probably drives people crazy when they own or operate vegan, vegetarian restaurants is people are always saying, oh, that tastes just like blah, blah, blah. And they're always making that comparison to meat and things. But this was just a good standalone presentation. It was wonderful tonight. The flavors were outstanding. Of course it tasted like meat. It was amazing.
Amazing.
But the whole presentation was so non-traditional, like vegetarian, vegan, the way they laid it out. Like you're getting a really good-looking taco and stuff, and the flavors were like, pow! The flavors were so amazing.
Mm-hmm.
This place used to be so bad before when it was Guy John's Garden, and now is the Cozy Plum. I cannot wait to come back and sample some other things on the menu too. So I'm going to also give this a 9.5 star. What could they do to improve it? Not everything has to be vegan, vegetarian. I'll get some regular sodas and drinkable stuff in here. That kind of drives me crazy a little bit, and could use a little more napkins and things like that. But the service was great. I also like the fact, I guess that was the manager. She came over and she actually cared enough to ask us, how do you like?
That was nice.
Yeah. You know.
She wasn't even the owner. Usually it's the owner that does
Yeah.
that sometimes.
She came over and asked us how we liked it. And actually took a minute or two to really talk to us. Talked about they're going to expand. I think this place will do well. If they ever expand and take this concept to like Sebastopol, which you said, it's going to do great. Guys, thanks for being here for a restaurant review. Thank you for Diane for being out here tonight and trying it out. Pretty good treat coming off the plane tonight. I know it's loud
Definitely,
here.
and I ate the whole thing, and I have a small appetite, and I ate the whole thing.
There we go. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up or appreciate it.